I've always loved traveling. There's just something about discovering new places, new cultures, and new food that makes me feel so alive. And Singapore has been on my list for a long time. I've seen so many videos, so many pictures, and I was always like, one day I'll go there. So when I finally booked this trip, I was so excited, and now we're finally here. We had around 15 hours travel from Vienna to Singapore, but honestly it didn't feel that long. We slept a lot, watched movies and continued our series, so it went by pretty fast. We arrived at the hotel around 8 p.m. and the first thing that shocked me from the way to the hotel was how tall everything is here. Our room was on the 32nd floor and the view was insane. So guys, we finally arrived in Singapore. This will be the first stop of our trip with Ines, and we underestimated the flight. Like 15-hour flight, like in our head, like before we came here, we were like, yeah, we're going to go out, like just drop our thing in the hotel. Yeah. No. It's so exhausting. So we just check in, took shower, and right now we are going to fetch something to eat and like just chill night in the hotel, and we will start all the activities tomorrow. At 10, everything is closed in terms of like food. So we just got back like near the hotel. There was a shopping mall and we found something, and there was a 7-Eleven. So of course we need to take something there, and we're just going like to eat and watch our TV show, and that's it. The next day, we start with a brunch, then walk around the city center, Chinatown and Marina Bay. Ended up sitting at Marina Bay with a cold drink, just enjoying the moment.
Yeah, try it. You like it? Wait, a second try. Better? Yeah. Now I'm gonna try mine. We cannot take the same one, but mine is not with fruit passion. Refreshing. I like it. So this morning we went for brunch at 11, and then we go to Chinatown to see the Buddha temple and like stroll around Chinatown a bit before like we came here to Marina Bay. And I think we're going to spend most of our afternoon here in the area, and maybe if we have time, do some shopping before go back to the hotel, and then we'll see what we're doing tonight.
Later at the evening, we went to a rooftop recommended by a friend, and the view was amazing. The food was really good too, but looking back, it was a bit expensive. We were just so hungry we didn't even think about it. We started the day with a restaurant my friend recommended and it was so good. My friend had pasta and I got spicy beef with green beans and rice, and honestly I'm still thinking about it right now. Later that day we changed hotel for the next 2 days. I found this place online and it looks a bit different, more unique, and it was actually different. Even the breakfast was interesting. I ordered fluffy pancakes, but when they brought them, I was like, that's it. They were so small, like not even the size of my hand. I was honestly a bit disappointed because I was really craving pancakes. Of course, I forgot to film like the rest of the day, so like we did some visit museum and so on, and that's it for the second day. Spent the whole day at Universal Studio and I loved it. We did so many rides, even more than when I went to Disney, which is crazy. I felt like a kid again, rediscovering all those movies I used to watch. Honestly, I think I'm going to rewatch them all. In the evening, we met my friend who lives here. We went for a bike ride and then stopped to get something cold because the heat there is no joke. Later, we went to see the lights at Garden by the Bay, and it was so beautiful. We ended up the day at the food court and there were so many options I didn't even want to think, so I just picked the first bao stand I saw and got some chicken feet too. Amazing weather the whole trip, and of course it had to rain on the last day, but honestly I didn't mind it. It gave the city a different vibe, a bit more calm, a bit more cozy, and it was less hot, which was nice. We went for brunch, then explored Kapung Glam, which I really liked. To end the day, we went to the cinema to watch the new sci-fi movie with Ryan Gosling. We didn't even watch the trailer before, but thankfully we really liked it. Singapore was honestly such a good experience. The city, the food, the energy, everything felt so different, but in a really good way. I feel like this trip was the perfect mix of exploring, relaxing, and just enjoying the moment.